Review: Psych joyfully returns just in time for the holidays. Throughout its 8-year run on USA, Psych was a welcome dose of silliness, a snappy and funny example of the network's blue skies period, in which it was dominated by shows such as Monk and Royal Canes. Following the fake psychic detective Sean Spencer James Brody and his best friend Burton Gus Guster Dual Hill, the Madcap series was a stew of crimes of the week, pop culture references, will they won't they romantic tension, and a lot of sing-songy catchphrases. Wait for it. Sean and Gus return in Psych, the movie Thursday, 8/Platinum, out of 4 just 3 years after signing off. And, like visiting an old friend, it's a little awkward at times, but overall it's an absolute joy and quintessentially the Psych we know and love. The action picks up 3 years after the finale, which found most of the main characters relocating to San Francisco and Sean proposing to Juliet Maggie Lawson only to have a thief pluck the ring away just as she said yes. In the movie, they're still engaged and Sean is still on the hunt for the ring, and trying to rebuild the Psych agency in a new city, although now it's called Psych Francisco, all lowercase, with a PH instead of an F, all one word, as Sean points out multiple times. While Gus continues with a day job, the group gets back together at Christmas time to work on a case when a mysterious criminal starts targeting Juliet and her new partner. Although the movie never returns to the sunny Santa Barbara setting of the show, it retains the old aesthetic and tone. Pineapple Evans shows up. The actors all easily slide back into the characters, with Romy and Hill especially remembering every rhythm band beat of the central friendship and their highly choreographed bits and inside jokes. The original cast, which also featured Corbin Burnson as Sean's father Henry, Timothy Munson as it, Carlton Lassiter and Kirsten Elson as Chief Karen Vick, returns in some capacity, as do many fan-favorite guest stars. As is usual with an episode of Psych, and the movie does have the feel of an extended episode, the plot is clever but not nearly as important as the character work and the gags. There are a few times when the plot gets a little too absurd, but the movie generally maintains the series' smart and funny feel. Since the original series is not currently streaming, the movie is a welcome dose of simplicity and nostalgia for fans. It doesn't so much move the story forward as it adds an epilogue to the 2014 ending. At that point, it was clear from the open-ended conclusion that Sean and Juliet were going to stay together. Gus and Sean would remain friends and their collective hijinks would continue. The real joy of Psych, the movie, is returning to Sean and Gus's world for one last zany adventure. 3 years may have passed, but Psych's return doesn't feel too soon or in any way tired. It feels like a just right dose of cheer at the holidays, even if it's only tied to them by timing and some Christmas trees in the background. But Psych was never that traditional, anyway.